guys, it's 4:45. Just woke up. Like to start my day by doing some mobility, taking my supplements, packing my lunch, getting ready, and then heading out for the day. Alright, in the mornings I like to start off with a little mixture, little healthy cocktail. We got some greens blend, a little bit of fiber, and some collagen peptides. Next up we have my supplements, multivitamin of course for the essentials, ashwagandha for mood and stress stabilization, and maca for blood flow. Then we have nootropic, which is good for overall cognitive functions, helping your memory and focus. Then my probiotic for gut health and digestion, and then lastly COQ10, which helps with energy and supporting cardiovascular health. After that, I like to do a little bit of light journaling here. I think journaling and meditation is such an important part of your day. Just planning out your goals, what you want to do today, things you can improve on, kind of your schedule. So I made my own little kind of progress growth journal here called Path to Progress. Show you guys what it looks like. This is kind of your daily walkthrough. You got your day schedule, some goals, things you're grateful for, some things you'd like to work on today, and then at the end of the day, kind of just reflecting on what worked well and what you want to get done tomorrow. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys my lunch. Alright, so I'm currently on a bulk. So I have for breakfast my yogurt, couple muffins from Costco, 600 calories each. I have some rice cakes for a snack, my protein bar, Fit Crunch, and then this 30-gram protein shake, which is dairy-free, gluten-free, also from Costco. And then for lunch, I have my Fit Pro meals. This is 40 grams of protein, I believe. Usually take one of these, nice and quick and easy to eat while at work. All right, let's get going. Absolutely must before we head out, we have our Apple Watch and our AirPods as well. Alright guys, it is 5:30 in the morning. We are headed to the hospital. So I am a travel nurse in the OR. I circulate, scrub a little bit, not that often. On a 13-week contract right now. I'm doing like a orthopedic and spine hospital. So we do a lot of total joints, replacements, scopes, ACL repairs, T-lifts, A-lifts, ACDFs. A lot of fusions, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. It's nice doing these kind of specialized centers because you don't have to take call, don't work weekends, no holidays. But usually it's mainly general, ortho, or robot is, I'd say, the most often surgeries that we do. Most frequent. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about nursing, OR, traveling, just leave some comments for me. I'll make another video or answer in the comments. And then after that, we'll be hitting the gym, heading home, and I'll show you kind of some of the other stuff I work on with my other businesses. Alright, it's 6 o'clock. Getting ready to start our case. It's kind of what our setup looks like. I'm gonna get the bed all positioned. We have x-ray in here. We're getting our microscope, navigation, suction, cautery, making sure our anesthesia machine is all set up and working. And then we'll get going. All right, this is an example of a setup. So here's our bed all made. This is our suction machine, a telecart. A lot of places have Neptunes. Behind the table, you have your tourniquet, which we use for some procedures, extremity procedures. This is my prep stand. I have like my Foley catheter, my sterile gloves, cleaning solutions. We got the ChlorPrep alcohol there. Back here is our back table. This first table is kind of like our main working table with all the sutures, instruments, laps, things that we're going to need frequently throughout this case. And we have our Mayo stands, kind of our drapes, light handles, extra tools that we're going to need. Then all the extra gowns and instruments, implants, stuff like that. All right, then over here on our boom tower, we have our cauterization machine and our TPS drill machine that we use during the cases. We have our super bright lights, 2 of them that we use during the procedure that makes it very easily clear for surgeons, people helping out to kind of see the field, see what body part we're working on. And yeah, that's basically the setup for this case. And then I'm just over here grabbing my gloves and my gown for the procedure. Alright guys, just left the hospital, heading to the gym now. Just had 2 spine surgeries today, 2 T-lifts. Took around 4 hours each. I got there this morning a little before 6 and leaving now. It's about 4 o'clock now. Not too bad, not too long of a shift. I am on call today, but there was only 1 surgery going when I left, and first call had to take that. I'm second call today, so luckily got out of there not too late today. Headed to the gym. Gonna be hitting a little pool day, back in biceps. Show you guys a little bit of my workout plan, some things I do. Anyone working these long hours, shifts, nurses, healthcare workers, and then going to the gym, pre-workout is a must. For those of you that do it without pre, hats off to you. I cannot. I'm using a caffeine-free pre called Swolverine. I like it. It gives you kind of like the itchiness, jitteriness, makes you want to move, but not the same crash that I get with other caffeine pre's, and it's easier on my stomach. Definitely different ball game when you use pre in the gym. It's just next level. Godsend, truly. But yeah, we're heading to the gym now. Today's shift went pretty well. Surgeries went pretty smoothly. Had a good scrub tech, CRNA. Surgeon was really nice, really efficient. Had a great rep, helped out a lot today. Makes a big difference during the cases. Then I wanted to talk a little bit about schooling for nursing on the drive over to the gym while we have some time. So I did 4 years in college, 2 years as undergraduate, and then 2 years of the actual nursing program, which is pretty intense. You have to get 80% or higher on all your tests to pass each class, so that can be stressful, but it's doable. I think, like with anything, just putting the time in, the effort, putting your work in, and you can make it happen. I think the hardest part of nursing school is the first semester, just because it's just kind of a different world. We had to work at a nursing home, and that's a tough place, really tough place to work. It takes a special kind of person, real caring, compassionate, patient person. And that weeded out a lot of people. They left after that clinical. But just stick with it. There's so many different routes of nursing you can use. You can work in the hospital, you can do aesthetics, research, informatics, so many different avenues, CRNA, and it's just very reliable. You're always going to have a job, there's always going to be a need, and it does get stressful, burns you out, but you know, I'm also very appreciative of it because it gives you a different level of perspective on life and just how meaningful and how short it is, and to just, you know, live every second, live every day like it could be your last, and to appreciate those around you and be grateful for your health, and honestly to start taking care of yourself now, today, as soon as possible. Vitamins, supplements, exercise, dieting. It's just so important. So many problems that we don't predict that can develop in the future, and it's just so important to take action now and get your health in order. But yeah, that's my little rant. I did an OR externship during my last semester of nursing school, and then I jumped straight to the OR, which isn't very common, I'd say. Some people do. A lot of people go to the floor first, and sometimes they want floor experience before you go to the OR, but that externship helped out a lot. A hospital that needed workers, so I was able to get started pretty quick. I worked there for 6 or 7 months, transferred to a bigger facility in a bigger city. Worked there for about 2 years, I want to say, and then I started taking travel contracts. Been doing that for a little over 2 years now. So I've been a nurse for 5 years this last month. It's been a journey. Definitely appreciative for it. Learned a lot of things, but also trying to work on some other things on the side. You know, doing 410s, 312s gives you some time to do some other things and hopefully grow some other businesses, get some passive income, other things that I enjoy doing. Yeah, we'll get into that though a little later. Right now, let's hit the gym. Let's get a good pump in, efficient, effective. Let's grow today. All right, guys, at the gym, gonna be hitting this pull day. Get on the Arc Athlete. Let's do it. All right, guys, We were back in the car, got a decent workout in. Nice that there was not too many people in there, so I was able to hit every machine I wanted to. Energy level not terrible, got a decent pump, and now we're headed home. It's like 5:30 right now, about an hour and a half workout. Headed home, I'm gonna get some grub in, eat some pasta and meatballs I made, one of my meal preps. And get that down, and then we're gonna work on a little bit of business, show you guys a little bit for one of my brands, Arc Athlete. It is a faith-based fitness apparel brand. Looking to get some new products in, getting some samples in, talking to a couple manufacturers. So I gotta respond to them, work on a couple designs, and then I need to get some content ready for one of my clients. I run a digital marketing and management brand called Invicta. So I have a client right now, actually a doctor, surgeon I work with, that I'm helping him with his social media, getting his content all together managed. So yeah, we're gonna head home. On the way home, I'm gonna eat my protein bar and drink my protein shake. So that'll be about 50 grams. I shoot for around 200 grams of protein a day. Right now I'm on the bulk, so I try to get over 4,000 calories as much as I can right now. Cleanly as possible, but as much as I can. So yeah, we're gonna head home, relax for a little bit, do a little work, see what's on the agenda for tonight. Yeah. All right, final meal of the day. Eating some pasta, marinara sauce, meatballs. All right, guys, just finished dinner. Gonna be working on some of my side businesses a little bit before I do my kind of nightly routine, wind down, head to bed. It's about 7 o'clock right now, so I'm just working on a project right now, creating a new design graphic for my products for Arc Athlete. Here's a couple of the designs, a little sneak peek what I'm working on some shorts, and then as well as some tanks, some oversized tees, and then some women's stuff as well. So yeah, here's a couple. And then yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of journaling, skincare, hygiene, shower, all that good stuff. And then yeah, tomorrow is Saturday, so I'm off from the hospital, so I'll be waking up early still. I think I'm gonna go play some football with one of my buddies, hit the gym. Yeah, and get back to it. Sweet. Well, see you guys on the next one.